Hello everyone. Welcome back to this challenge, the channel blah 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 blah. Bungle my intro. Welcome back to the bungled intro of Azanovox. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. And the snow is pretty bad out here. It's pretty bad for all of my Americans out here. It is closing in on, like, I think it was like a foot of snow. For all of the Europeans and people across the pond, about 30 centimeters of snow. So, yeah. Probably gonna be a short stream, because we got stuff we gotta go ahead and do. Before like, it gets too dark to be able to get anything done. And we also gotta beat up against all the other people that are gonna be out there doing stuff in the sun and in snow and whatnot, so... Give me half a second. I'm just pulling up chats and stuff so I can make sure I see everybody. Menu music. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna let it run. That's why I'm talking. We'll figure it out. I don't think I'm gonna get slapped with it. If I do, I'll figure it out and maybe just deal with the intro here in a moment. But live chats. Stream is going. Okay. So we're probably only going to get in, like, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So I'm sure that this is going to be one of our slower streams, and hopefully it doesn't kill my, my stuff. Traction. That's the word I'm looking for. You broke another axe? Damn, what are you doing with these trees that you're breaking axes? Also, hello. Is that my body? Why are my body proportions so freaking weird? Jeez, I got some serious up... I guess I do have that Michael Phelps body, so... Alright. Cool. Them big... wings and arms. Alright, so... we are doing a couple things here. We're going to start drilling around our area. We're also going to get to the Degrassi point today, which we said we could go ahead and do that. So let me grab our 2 bottles of water, 1 peeper. We're going to have to stock back up on stuff here in a moment, so... I guess let's go ahead and do our food real quick. This is why we do it now, so that way we have the ability to get in and out really quickly to do stuff. See how quick we can get stuff done when we have it all pre-prepped and we just do the extra work. Hello, Demon Pumpkin.
Aboard, Captain.
It's split into 2 parts. That sounds like either your logs are too tough, or you're hitting it too hard, or maybe you're just splitting it incorrectly. I have no idea. Or did it break, like, off of the wood? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but it sounds like you are either hitting it too hard, or maybe there's some incorrect stuff, or... I don't know. I am no axe expert. Alright. So that is some of the stock here. We can put about 5 peepers away for backup. Make some water. About 6 should work. Ain't no birch that hard. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Maybe it's just the way you're swinging it or something. We should be... This should be... Are you planning to get a Cyclops soon? I mean, whenever I get a Cyclops, I guess I'll pick one up. It's... I mean, I definitely don't think I have all the parts that I need for a Cyclops anyway. I'm pretty sure that I only have two parts of the Cyclops, which is, I think I have the hull and the navigation, or the front part, but I think I'm missing one more part for it, so... Let me see. Do I have an extra... I think I might. Yeah, we'll hold this power cell with me just in case I need it to get somewhere. 2 batteries. Battery 1. Battery 2. Alright. And prawn suit, off we go. Let me try out this drill to begin with, since I haven't used it. I'm gonna see how it works. I think we have a salt deposit around here that I can drill out to check it. That's pretty cool. So that'll make finding salt and stuff much easier. Super useful. You think you've used it too much? I mean, that would explain it if it's breaking. But I assume that the axe was definitely designed to take it, so... I mean, if you've been using it for... Huh? I wouldn't know. I don't know if there's any specific wood cutting type of axes.
Cutting and splitting are different axe.
Alright, so now that I've got a hang of the thing, makes sense. So let's go ahead and pull out the storage. That's good. I can restock my salt pretty quick, so... Let's go put this into their boxes. Alright, we'll take this out and go do our thing now. What is this? Silver ore? Oh boy. We could definitely use a lot of silver ore. I'm constantly in need for it, so... I don't know if the drill arm, like, if it eats power, or if it's just the movement that does. Guess we'll check to see if it goes down. Okay, so it looks like the drill arm doesn't use it. Ooh. I don't like that. It's a lot of hot-looking stuff down there. Alright, this is where we were before, I believe. Proposed Degassi habitat. Alright, let's head there. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy. Should I have brought my tablet or anything with me? That purple tablet? We're not very far, so maybe I should just go back and grab my stuff. Yeah, I don't think we're very far from the, Get away from me. Drill gold, we don't really need golds. Yeah, let's head back up, and I'm gonna grab my purple tablet, just in case I need it for some reason. Because I feel like anytime we've gone to a habitat, there has been some type of alien structure there. Now I just gotta find my way out. Okay, the last time we came through there, that thing was there, so we should be able to go to the left and up. I think up this way. Nope, doesn't seem like it. That's the way towards it. We were about 500 meters away, so I think I need to go a little further. The Site 17 is what I need to head towards. That's the only known exit that I have. I'm sure there's one near my base, the one that I came in, but I'm not very familiar with it, so I don't wanna risk it too much. Or it's close by, and I could use that because we're not too far from where I saw the eruptions, so I think that might be the entrance there. You like sugar. I mean, who doesn't, right? Alright, cool. We'll head back up really quick to the base. Charge this thing while we're unloading its storage cargo. Grab our purple tablet because I have a feeling I might end up needing it.
Welcome aboard.
Azo, have you smoked dog treats? Do you mean have I, like, put them in an oven kind of dog treats thing? Is that what you mean?
I think they're making a euphemism for smoking weed.
Lots of silver. Finally, my silver shortage has come to an end. For now. Okay. Grab my purple tablet. Drink my water. Eat my fish. Grab a water. Grab a fish. No, like, smoke them. Why the fuck would anybody smoke a dog treat? That is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
I don't think he means literal dog treats.
It's a real thing. Well, that sounds ridiculous. Alright, we need to take the scanners out. Let's go ahead and pull. I guess the stasis rifle can go in place of a habitat builder for right now. Okay, let's get down. Down this way will probably save us some time rather than trying to go the long way. Help me in biology and how to build a nuclear reactor. I don't know what kind of biology class you need to worry about building a nuclear reactor, but that sounds pretty, pretty wild. Is that more silver? Yeah, but we'll not worry about it right now. We are on a mission. It's German biology, don't worry. Oh, okay.
I feel like that doesn't.
Is this lithium? Could use a little bit of lithium. Gotta go. All right. Get out of here, bot. Listen, making bad choices with your life. going to be doing so much more. Alright, that should be... I guess one more or something is going to hurt. I can't say I'm a big fan of whatever's making that noise, to be honest. Oh. That's interesting. So the habitat actually looks like it was kind of made. Okay, okay. We'll sit down, and once we get out of here and get back, we'll
new PDA data.
We'll go ahead and read some of this stuff here. Looks like there's jellies in here, so we got to be a little more careful, not trying to get myself stung. I don't even know if they do, but I assume. They look like jellies.
Integrating
Hey,
PDA
water
data.
filtration machine. That's super nice.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
Hey, leave my prawn suit alone, you bastard. Oh. I guess if the prawn suit just sits there on its own, it's prey to that thing. Don't see anything out that way, so...
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA
Nothing else
data.
to scan. Okay, I don't see anything else, so... I guess we're good to roll. What a pain in the ass navigation sometimes. Oh, hold on. What is that? Are you also a thing? Oh, that's just a thermal fragment. Stasis rifle fragment. That's also some titanium. Take a look around for any fragments while we're in the area. Thermal plant. Da 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 da. Magnetite, could drill magnetite, but... Oh, there was an upstairs. Okay. Guess I should check that once I'm done doing a perimeter. Okay, whatever that is. Modification, I already have one, but that's fine. Luckily, the two of us have separate inventories, so... I don't see anything more in the area. Let me see what this is over here. That's gold. Okay. Alright, let me check the upper area that's there, I guess. That doesn't look like a good entrance, so we'll go on the other side here. Oh, disregard. That's not even an entrance. Okay, so we have to go in the front. All right. Go up this way. Another PDA here.
Integrating new PDA data.
Anything else to scan here? I don't think so. Alright. Well, that was it. Let's head back up to base here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Grab some of our lithium while we're on the way. Won't be here long because it's late, but greetings. Don't worry, I won't be streaming for too long either. There's a ton of snow outside, so I gotta make sure we get our vital supplies. Yeah, unfortunately, I'll be starting a little bit late. A lot later than I'd like to, but you know, weekends will be our big stream times. We'll do between, I think, 5 or 6 hours on weekends. And if I manage to go ahead and get up earlier, we'll do it longer. But... Okay, I think we're good there. You survived the snow? Yeah, it was pretty bad. A lot of it came down, but we're all good. Since we have a little bit of space and stuff, let's go see if there's anything else in the general area. Since this is just the proposed area, I'm wondering if there's... But is it powder snow? I think it's called, like, grapple, which is very styrofoamy feeling snow. It's a very unusual snow type, but it will eventually harden into that really heavy pack stuff. Told you wouldn't be long. Enjoy the purple area. Yeah, this is starting to give me flashbacks to Ark. That this is the mid-zone. Good evening. How are you doing, Jurianne? It's snowed a lot outside, so for any of my regular viewers or people coming in, we won't be going too long, mainly because I gotta go get some stuff before everybody cleans out the supermarkets and whatnot around here. But so that's gonna become ice. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's going to eventually become very hard snow.
It's me. It's starting to snow again.
It's snowing again?
Yeah, it's very fluffy and slow, but it's going to start building up. And thankfully, she didn't try trudging through the snow when she was going to go outside and pee. She doesn't get the sweater. It's quick.
Listen, why are these things getting so riled up and all of them are trying to attack me now? I don't like it. Are they riding with the salt trucks? No, they have a lot of salt trucks. They tend to do it beforehand, but, like, our area, I don't know why, they just don't do a great job.
A plow truck just went through.
Plow truck apparently just came through. That's what
But
Wolf
it
said,
looks like
but...
someone with a pickup truck and a plow attached to it.
Yeah, private contractors are more the thing rather
We're
than...
not on a main road.
Huh?
We're not on a main road, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why regular plow trucks come through. I don't mind the snow. It's just inconvenient. I grew up with worse.
Open storage. Let's move some of this into my storage. So we have extra room for stuff.
It's weird, like, yes, there's snow, but I just went out in this, and my legs weren't cold. It was weird.
A lot of heat and dust and dirt around here. A lot of thermal vent activity. Listen, you come at me, I'm gonna snap back. Think this is the area before Lost River. Thermal and volcanic areas. It definitely looks like it has a lot of volcanic stuff around here. Okay, I already grabbed that, and I don't think we had any more scans in the area, so... Send some snow to... Get out of here! Fucking crabs. Crabs. Fucking eels. We gonna do this again? Round 2? Hope it's going to, hey, Duck Rose, welcome back. Hope it's gonna snow and then you can ice skate. That'd be pretty nice. I mean, for some people. I'm not a big, like, fan of the snow. Snow is cool for some people, but, I don't like the snow that much.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Unless I see a crash down there, I see no reason to go any deeper. Plus, this thing doesn't have really any depth module upgrades, so I'm assuming I can't get too deep anyway.
Crab, please. Crab. Frighten. Crab.
Yeah, that's... Where do crabs go? Oh, listen here, this lowly seizure shark. Huh? I did?
Yeah, well, the little four-legged ones was like floating in the water.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see it. We still have some energy. We can go ahead and go a little further. Don't you do it. I see you thinking about it. Oh wow, this thing takes a bit to... I'm assuming that it has a pretty decent hull on it. You didn't forget the sound this time. Yeah, I didn't disable it so I wouldn't forget it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the 17 hole. Wouldn't have anything out that way. So yeah, let's hop back up this way. It is an alien! That's right, I forget everything is basically just aliens here, so...
Technically, you're the alien.
I mean... Sure.
This is their planet, not yours.
Whatever. It was ripe for expansion anyway. This is my planet for the future. Alright, we'll head back to base with our new found tech. Grab our salt along the way. This is our planet. Yeah, tell them. Fuck these fish. I claim this planet in the name of humanity.
You're a dog, though.
Huh?
You said you're a dog, though.
I claim this planet in the name of dogmanity. Cananity. Colonize this goddamn place? Unfortunately, I don't think I can properly colonize this place. There is no one to assist me in the colonization process.
Breed with the warper.
Breed with the what?
The warper.
Breed with a warper? Oh boy.
Actually, I don't think you can. I don't think they can.
Who do you think won the space race?
There's no think about it except who was there first.
I mean, yeah, technically, it depends on what do you consider winning. What is your definition of winning in this point here? How do you know the warpers are male or female? I don't. That's the beauty of it, right? Androgynous warper for the win, right? No need to argue if the warper is aesthetically pleasing, if it suits both sides, right? It's got the claws to assert its they're made so they can't reproduce. Wait, warpers are made?
Yes, not everybody finds that out. Depends on if you happen to find
Oh.
PDA or
Well.
you decide to do it.
Welp. I guess warpers are made.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, let's drop off what we have,
I thought
then
my
we'll empty
graphics
out
are
this
so
storage. Yep, 1 second. Man, it's like you guys don't even like this hard work that was put into the model, and all you want to see is a low poly graphics model. Soviets had the first satellite and the first human in space, and dog in space. America's the first man on the moon. Like I said, it really depends on how you define winning the space race that determines who really won it. I mean, are we determining by accomplishment? Do we determine it by, you know, who did first? Do you know dog's the first thing in orbit? Sadly, I am aware of the history of the space race and a lot of the stuff that went on during it. Alright, habitat builder. Let's see what we need for some of this stuff now. We have observatories, multi-purpose, large room, multi-purpose room, moon pool, exteriors, the grow bed, base attached, spotlight, interior, water filtration, let's see, titanium, copper wire, and aerogel. That seems fairly useful. Titanium, copper wire. So we need one more titanium. Let's get the copper wire. Probably have to make a few more. One titanium. We'll make 2 sets of copper wire. And then aerogel. I don't recall what aerogel requires. I think it's under advanced. 1 gel sack, 1 ruby. 1 ruby. We're gonna need to go on some ruby hunts here soon. And 1 gel sack. Gel sack is in here. If you could speak Russian and want to go into this, you can only go to the ISS with a Russian rocket in Kazakhstan, which is a former Soviet state. Huh. I actually didn't know that about the space program. What I do think is interesting is the fact that when you talk about the space program for Americans versus the Russians, I think it's interesting the Russians are called cosmonauts, which is more the explorers of the space, which is a hell of a lot more accurate than astronauts, which is explorers of the stars. Alright, we are building a water filtration. Let me see how big it is. Oh, it's not too big. Oh, okay, it's a little larger than I expected. I guess I need to build a new room for it? Or does it need to be on the outside?
The water filtration, I believe, goes on the inside.
But I don't have a big enough room for it.
I believe there's a wide rectangular room that you can...
There is a large... Oh, it connects to a wall. Got it. That's why I couldn't build it. It builds in a wall. But I can't build it here in the moon pool.
No, you can't really build that in there.
And because of the way I put all these things in here, I don't have a wall available for me to go out and build this to. Shucks and shoot. Could have kept everything in here. Alright. You gonna go unconscious? You gotta go? Man, everyone's going. It's because y'all are across the pond, that's why. But, catch you all later. Thanks for popping in. Alright. Large room glass dome. Scanner room, multi-purpose. I think I'll put another multi-purpose room attached to this one. Just costs 6 titanium. Gotta go to sleep for school and work. No, I get you. Listen, I'm not gonna... No judgment here. Oh, it's because that's in the way. Okay, well, we'll put this next to the... Can I do that? Don't think so. There's probably something in the way. Can I spread it out this way? Or is that too far? I can put it above the other one right here. I guess I'll put it above the other multi-purpose room. Do we need a ladder, or does it have one automatically? It does not. How do I... Is it connected to anything? Do I need to build my own interior hatch?
I think it automatically does that.
Yeah, but I built it above this one, so...
Yeah, but you have to add the ladder and the one below it. I think it adds the hatch automatically.
Okay, hold on. Ladder. Connects 2 floors. Alright, let's try building this. Big negative. Interior pieces. Reactor, ladder, filtration, large room partition. A partition door. Double beds, office chairs. Hatch. No. Not a hatch. I guess building it above it isn't going to do anything? Two-piece, L-shape, X compartment, vertical connector? Oh, I think I needed to put a vertical connector before I built the actual room. Okay. Let me... Now let me try this. Can I build on that now? I cannot build there. Wonderful. So let's take this away, I guess. You have to go to work, but we have to go to work early because we're not under time than you from over the pond. Yeah, I getcha. So why can't I build it there? What the heck? I can build it above, but it's not connecting properly. Well, I guess we'll just go with the large room, maybe? But tomorrow, no stream? Why wouldn't there be a stream tomorrow? Play steel ingots, that's why, for those. No, I think we should have a stream. You know, I can't see any reason not to. Usually, if there isn't one, I'm gonna let you guys know beforehand. Lithium and we'll have to do 2 pieces. So 2 pieces of lithium. Ingot. Some more lithium. I feel like I am constantly on the edge of never having enough titanium for anything. It's Tuesday tomorrow, and you said you were going to do other things then? Yeah, but I feel like that was quite a while ago that kind of came up. I don't know if that so much applies anymore. A lot of stuff has changed, so we'll see. I am trying to go ahead and keep the stream much more consistent than it has been whenever possible. So we'll see. I may go back to just an everyday stream, even if it's slightly shorter. room for one more. Go to sleep? Like, alright, catch you later. I figured you would have already been off. Man, I think scanning some of those eel things is going to be a pain. I don't know how much damage they do, but I feel like they bite pretty hard. Ingot. Two lithium to get the plasteel. Okay. Plasteel pieces will make me a large room. Just gotta find the place that it can be put. That is a freaking large room. Holy shit. It's a very large room. Can I, like, rotate this? Yeah, I can rotate it. Wonderful. Let's try here. Maybe. Does it connect? It looks like it kind of sits on its own if I do that, though. Rather than actually connecting anywhere. I would like to build it somewhere around here, but I can't figure out how to get it to go ahead and connect into these things. I wonder if I can do this and then build a compartment. Oh, it'll only bracket that way. Okay. Class compartment, X compartment. Does it not connect there because of... Yeah, I don't understand why it doesn't connect to some of these parts that I need them to.
Maybe there's not enough support.
You're thinking that I have to go ahead and build a foundation for them to sit on first?
Or reinforce the one that's underneath it.
Because, like, I can build this directly above the scanner room. It's just weird, that's all. Or I can even build it, like, right here in front, just below my entrance. can't build it on the same thing to connect it. Ugh. What a pain. It feels like it totally should be able to connect. Like right there. It creates a connection, but it says it can't. Oh, hold on. There we go. Just make an extra another room and add a hallway. It should be adding the hallways automatically was what I was having trouble with. Oh, I got some nice seagrass in here. All right, interior. Interior modules, modification. We'll go ahead and put the... Where's this thing at? Interior... Ah, here we are. Water filtration. It's got to be built onto a wall, so... You could plant things inside. You could put grass again. Yeah, if I can put stuff like that, I should be able to go ahead and put grass inside, right?
No, it said build it by the grass.
Oh, build it by the grass?
Yeah.
Oh, what, to cover the grass?
Or add to it so it makes sense.
Oh, maybe I'll put an aquarium there. So it has its own natural grass.
I think it has its own stuff in it already.
We can actually... I think we can get rid of the multi-purpose room. Since we have the large room. So I think the multi-purpose room would probably be better suited to have everything else in it. But I guess the grow room on its own is fine. Just have anything I need to grow in here. So... And since I have water filtration, now I can start making my own water, which is pretty good. I'm curious, though, if it's going to have its own set of upgrades or not. Filtration machine. So, what do I do with this? You know what? The PDA probably has my answers. Along with all the other stuff that I was going to go ahead and read. Alright, let's check some stuff out. Blueprints. Let's take a look. We have in here advanced materials, hydrochloric, deep shrooms, which we haven't encountered yet. I assume that they're kind of look like acid shrooms. We'll just need to get those. Benzene, which is blood oil. We'll start stocking up on some of that. Synthetic fibers is going to be fiber mesh and benzene. Aerogel, we already have a farm for that. Gold and hydrochloric. Deep shrooms, we'll need to grow those. I assume the deep shrooms are going to need to be grown in the deep in order for them to work. Wiring kits, water. Filtered water, disinfected water, or am I going to need to just throw a fish in there and it'll just soak it out on its own? I love how horrifying the boomerang fish looks when it's cooked. Cooked whole fish, gelatinous. Protein-rich eyeball, highly nutritious. Calorie count. I haven't really looked at these. Floral flavor, but very little of it. Firm, low-fat reptilian flesh. That's what I should have done. I should have just eaten hoverfish. Dense size, but salty. Cooked eye fish. Hoop fish. Never eat the antenna. Cured food, a lot of the same thing. Daily dose of salt. The crispy, salty legs are the highlight. Dehydrating, but keeps very well. Only flavor is salt. Dehydrating, keeps well. Reminiscent of jerky. Preserved in salts. Salting has given the flesh a mousse-like consistency. Tough but flavorsome. Shriveled and unpleasant. Damn, it seems like the fucking eye is terrible fish to eat. This fish actually tastes like fish. Hoop fish. So we can pretty much make all the stuff that we need here. Purple tablets, I guess, if we really need to. The stasis rifle, we're not going to need to make another one, I hope. And I don't think we'll need to make another laser cutter, so we should be good for those. Maybe the Pathfinder tool should be next on our list of stuff. The machines. I have 1 out of 2 beacons, so I've literally seen 1 beacon thing. Looks, join the stream. Welcome. I have 1 beacon thing, but I haven't seen the other. Prawn suit and sea moth will keep both on here. Yeah, so the mobile vehicle bay, I guess I don't even have the other thing unlocked because I'm missing a part for the sub. Hello. Thermoblade's done. Highway pass, that's done. These are all done. Prawn suit depth module. I don't even have the prawn suit depth module 1. So having the depth module 2 doesn't make any sense. Scanner room HUD, camera drones, scanner room range upgrade. Oh, I could probably make some upgrades for these things. The speed upgrade and the HUD chip, probably important. The beacon fragments are right besides each other. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know how I've missed it then. So, yeah, I'm missing I have the hull blueprint. I have the bridge blueprint. But I guess I haven't gotten the Cyclops blueprint itself. Base pieces, exterior modules. The nuclear reactor I have 1 part of. Alien containment is unknown, but I've got info on it. The power cell charger I have 1. And some other stuff. Voice logs. Let me see what else is on here. Ah, the exterior grow bed. Databanks, blueprints here. You need the Cyclops engine? Yeah, I haven't seen anything with that anywhere yet. Slows down time, slowing movement mechanics such as fan belts or facility. Oh, that's good. Means I'll have to worry about slowing stuff down like death chopping fans. Like regular stasis stuff. Compartments, the door can be opened, sealed off. Exterior grow beds for underwater plant life. Interior grow beds, grow interior plants. Oh, wow. Spotlight. Motion sensitive and will track nearby moving objects. Draws electricity, so don't use it. Water filtration. System draws water unfit for human consumption from an external source. Atomically splits it, constant parts, and outputs consumable water while disposing of any harmful byproducts. It can be built in any compatible, but has substantial power requirements. So does that mean I throw filtered water into it, or am I throwing bladderfish into it? Like,
I think it pulls from outside.
oh, and it'll automatically supply its own stuff after time. Okay. Renewable, sufficient for maintaining for everything else nuclear power. Powered up by 4 replaceable uranium reactor rods. Replaceable uranium reactor rods. Oh boy. Means I'm gonna have to worry about that nonsense. Do not attempt to replace reactor rods without a full radiation suit. So it's a good thing I didn't throw out my radiation suit. Do not attempt to overclock it. Let's see. So it's self-sufficient colony, supports 20 people. Let's see. Data downloaded. Degrassi survivors. Good. Here's the stuff.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but there's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power. That the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the
Hello,
chain continues.
cursed creature, welcome.
Co-evolution.
Keyboard is broken, and the one I'm using now feels uncomfortable. Sorry if it looks like spam. No issue. I'm not gonna, like, unless you start slapping the keyboard, you know, whacking your head on it, and pressing enter a billion times. We should all be okay. Yeah, no issues. I get you. Switching from one keyboard to another feels odd. Especially if you have one that's, like, specifically designed or ergonomic keyboard or off of your standard QWERTY boards. What I am concerned with, and this is something that's been bothering me this whole time. So, I'm finding all of these random habitats and such. Like, we've got habitats that are created all over the place. I'm seeing pods which look relatively new, and they're torn up and everything else. My stuff looks relatively new and torn up. All of these other installations, like stuff that I'm seeing on the island, stuff that I'm seeing under the water, all of these things look old and rusted and decayed. And the thing is, like, if we're using titanium to build all of this stuff, one, I wouldn't see, like, the rust coming in unless there's some type of iron corruption that's happening. But let's just say for some reason that... Oh, that was hello? Let's just say, for some reason, that something is corroding these things. Something is corroding this titanium. It doesn't seem like an instant... Okay, listen. Now it's starting to get a little over there. I understand if you're getting used to your keyboard, but that does definitely 100% look like spam, considering your first entry into here was a perfectly well-adjusted sentence. But yeah, like, if these things are rusted out the way that they are, and rust is not happening instantly, how long have these facilities been here? I'm clearly not the first person... Oh, turn off low poly, thank you. Yep, I completely forgot. That has been going off a super long time. Let me turn off this low poly here. Done. But how long have these structures been here? I'm fairly curious. Now I'm starting to wonder, like, if we're not the first people here, which I doubt we are. But, like, is there some time dilation going off? Have people been here longer than I have? Like, did something happen?
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill.
And time is passing, and
Only,
it feels like
well,
so
we
does
needed
the
more.
player.
That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for father. And I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth.
Has the
I asked
sunbeam
her about it.
exploded?
She shrugged and said my
Oh,
theory
has
was
the
good.
thing gotten shot down?
Said she had
Yeah,
the meeting out of the
we
palm
have
of her
seen it
hand.
got shot down already.
I think she meant it literally. She
I
is
know
incredible.
nothing about
She
Subnautica,
went
so
out to
just
the
like
forest armed with just a heat blade.
when
It was
asking
thin to
questions
thin
and
with a pack of
stuff,
stalkers.
be
On the one
more
hand,
what's
that
the
is
word?
coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other
Don't
hand,
be
I
spoily
hope
with
the
it,
stalkers didn't
because
come
there's a
worse
lot
than
of stuff I
Marguerite.
don't know. I
She had
do
a huge
have
gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as
I
she
do
made it.
have some
What's the point
theories
in
and
surviving
stuff.
here?
I
You have to
understand
kill
that we're
everything that makes it
infected.
so
I'm
wonderful.
assuming the stuff on this
Actually,
planet
more
is to
about
make sure
themselves.
nothing gets off the planet because of
Father won't really
whatever's
need to have
infection is happening.
Maybe with all this
It makes
glass,
sense,
we could build
you know,
a
having
containment
read the
unit and
Ender's
get up
Game
close.
series, a lot of that idea makes sense to me. I have my prawn suit, I have my sea moth, I don't have a cyclops, haven't found all the pieces for it yet, so there's a lot of stuff that I'm still trying to figure out here. Shannon Cunningham, hello and welcome. How are you doing today?
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never
Yep,
have left this
hello
place.
again.
We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there.
They do not want
Despite
to...
my
Oh,
best efforts, ill health is
prawn
taking
suits are
out of
awesome.
me.
Yeah, it seems fairly
It's just
useful.
getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet.
Oh,
It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
the visions are getting worse. Well, that's something.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is Ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Damn.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you
Can you
today?
find a
If tomorrow
crab
you're gonna be
squid?
So hungry, you start wondering what he takes.
Is that one of those long eel things?
Son, go deal
If so, yeah, I mean, I've seen a couple of them so far. I haven't scanned one yet.
Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
interfere with my family again. And when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief.
Yeah, if there's other stuff, like, I haven't seen a lot of other things yet, so... This is literally my first time ever playing Subnautica, and I don't watch people play through games. So that way I'll have the option to enjoy the game itself without seeing other people play it. I'm not one to watch, like, Let's Plays and stuff like that, so... I know not a ting about most of the stuff in this game. I'm learning as I go, though. Think I'm doing a good job. I'm missing number 3. Damn it. I wonder if it's...
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know.
Damn sea monsters for all we know.
Sure, we ain't gonna find
It's in
out
the name.
staying here.
Subnautica.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will.
Wow.
People
Man, this is
always-
starting to sound very 8-show here.
We're already 200 meters below sea level.
You spill a little
You
bit of
want to go
chocolate milk on your
deeper?
keyboard. It's funny you say that because my keyboard has a tendency to, like, double or triple type H's. I spilled some juice in my keyboard and had to go all kinds of crazy trying to clean it out. No, crab squid. Yeah, I have no idea what that is, so I will find it when I find it. At some point, I'm sure. But yeah, I spilled something in my keyboard, and so it, like, double taps or triple taps an H sometimes. So I just gotta go back and edit my stuff so it doesn't go all kinds of crazy. But... Well, here's a question. You were saying that you're on a new keyboard. So, is your new keyboard also messed up, along with your old keyboard?
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be?
I'll tell
half a
you.
kilometer
Please don't.
out?
Your kid found
Please
something
don't
on
tell
the
me.
scanner.
Please do not
There's
spoil
something down
anything.
there.
I would
Something
much
that
prefer to
shouldn't be.
just
You're
get
back.
the chance
Going
to
all the same.
experience the
And I've
game
an idea
myself
you
rather
two
than
can
have anything
follow.
spoiled
You
out.
do,
If I'm like asking
you're
a couple
ignoring
questions
stuff
here or there,
sea level.
like Yeah, it's good, but usually I do not want to know. I don't really need to look up a lot of walkthroughs or anything else. You know, I come from the days of experiencing it all rather than just looking it up, which kind of sucks when you get into things like MMOs where everybody just wants to speed through everything and not bang their head against the wall to understand, you know. Requested cutoffs reference of local. It's a mix of a crab and a squid. I figured, like, considering the crab and the eel, or crab snake, or whatever it was called, I feel like there's probably some other crab mixtures since everything goes to crab anyway. Cavern with multiple entrances, conditions supporting unique, let's see, minor structural instability in cave walls, extensive resources, optimal habiting B. Site 7 has been selected, close proximity to one of the cave entrances in case of emergency, medium distance from predatory organisms, stable foundations which to build, ready access materials. A signal tracking the site has been created.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart,
5
Maida,
weeks?
the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the
That means there must have been somebody else here
days
prior.
drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new
Oh
problems.
boy, if you only knew.
My one task now is to keep us alive.
With
as
the way my
comfortably as
setup
possible
is placed, it makes
until
my
the insurance
laptop
company arranges
be
rescue.
above the broken keyboard and your mouse
this
isn't
part
right
of
next to your
space,
broken
that could be
keyboard, and it
months,
feels weird to put your
or
left
even
hand
years.
above and forward. I see. When you find one, I will say crab squid. Gotcha. Gotcha. I've seen the 3-legged things out in the, what was it called? The Grand Reef, which was scary as fuck, by the way. I do not like the Grand Reef. It is not a cool place to be.
You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says
Ah, her
otherwise.
contract,
But
yeah.
I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years
Do you have a
old
Discord
last
server?
week. I thought I had another 80 in
I
me,
do,
who
but I
ruled
haven't
this
really,
planet
I haven't
by
really
swapping
posted
out
it
a
just
mile
yet. I'm
with the
still
old
doing
one
some
failed.
work on it.
Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my
Excuse me.
responsibility to make a decision. Return to the
So
island
give
and
give
hope
me
whether or
a
not
few
the
days. I'll
Degazi
I'll
out of the
figure it
sky
out, and
won't
once
do
I'm
the
done,
same
I
to
should
the
be able to go
rescue
and get
ship.
it pinned out or something.
Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the
I see.
Federation.
So all he cares about is that wonderful lithium. Category 3, intensive biodiversity, may support Leviathan class. Water containing high levels of foreign bacteria. I don't think I bothered to even read any of this. Beyond Federated Life rescue very unlikely. Outcrops lead, silver, and gold. Scattered wreckage. Hull disintegration. Shale outcroppings, gold, lithium, and diamond. Yeah, I don't think I bothered to even read any of that. Coral trees. I don't think we need any of that, but let's see what else we have now. Did anything update? Do we have new spots? Sea moth, prawn suit. 17, which is our way into stuff. 19, second officer's last broadcast. I can't remember why I have 19. 12, sunk to the ocean bed. I think we can get there on the sea moth, but I'm kind of concerned what might be out there. Aurora, we've already checked that. Proposed habitat, we checked that. Life pod 2, sunk 500 meters before abandoned. I think that is one of our big ones to go to. Proposed Degassi habitat. Hold on, is there 2 sets of Degassi sections here? Oh, no, it's just Oh, so there is. There's proposed Degassi habitat 1, which is at 250. And then there's proposed Degassi at 2, which is at 500. Which is the one I've seen? Oh. 500 meters, 861 meters, and then there's the one that I saw, which was second officer. $250 and then the first one. So that's the second one, and the first one should be like somewhere around there or something. Huh. Are you a dog? Are you a dog? Are you a dog? Well, my avatar is a dog, yes. Or at least my VTuber avatar is a dog.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you for recognizing that as a dog. Most people immediately see it and they're like, ah, it's got to be a T-Rex or something. Just got a new PV on a personal best on an Osu song after a 3-month break. Ah, yep, let me update my graphics thing, because as I keep feeling that nobody ever wants to see my actual thing. They just want to see me a pixelated mess all day. Oh. That's cool that I happen to be here for that. Large filtered water. 15 ounces of pure water. That is wonderful. And it makes salt on its own. That is phenomenal. I love this thing. 2% water, 3% salt. That is fantastic. Hold on. If that's the case, I need to go ahead and build a wall storage for it. You know what? Let's build a freestanding locker for it. Tracking is terrible at the moment. Cats are better than dogs in your opinion? Everybody's entitled. I mean, I don't feel either one way here or the other about cats or dogs. I think cats are cool. My dog is fairly partial to cats as well, so that's what I wanted to know. Yeah, the avatar is a small dog. Don't ask me the breed. We have argued about it left and right, trying to figure out what kind of breed my my dog actually is. Alright, so this is good. Standing storage, fantastic. We'll start putting our filtered water into here. And drink one of these. The wall food, I guess, can just chill there for a moment. This'll, I guess, we'll eat through this, and then we'll start working with the water. It's a T-Rex dog. That is what most people think. It's funny, considering that I started my entire, like, I really started picking up traction when I was playing Ark. You are cute. Thank you very much. I went for a low poly model when I really wanted to. I really, like, my idea for the thing, I always had an avatar for the channel to begin with. So it had the original hand-drawn avatar, and I wanted a very simple model. So instead of aiming for, let's cook up the peepers now that we have them. Instead of having a model that was a little complicated like a lot of other VTubers and stuff went for, I wanted something simple. So I went ahead and contacted somebody who their whole shtick is making low poly models. Her name is Sneep Snorp. She went ahead and made the model exactly the way I wanted, and now I've got what I've got. There's going to be some updates to it here soon. I'm kind of thinking about what to do with it for the future. So it's going to have some changes here eventually, which I think people will be interested in. You miss the Azo face cam? Oh man, yeah. I'm sure you do. The very few times that I ever used my face cam. Like simple avatars, there's a point where you find it too simple. Yeah, I mean, the dog does what it does. It's fairly technical for how small it looks. It has a lot of points. Like yours. Is it too simple, or is it just a simple enough? Because don't worry, it's certainly going to get more complicated eventually. Alright, put these peepers away. We'll keep 2 peepers on us. The nutrient blocks, dense processed food, we'll get it when we get it. That's all good. 2 batteries. We only really need 1 battery on us right now. We're not going on any big expeditions, so. We still need to fix that final wall thing. We'll keep the power cell on us, because we'll need it for some stuff. Habitat builder. The air bladder is really my emergency oh shit button, so. The purple tablet will keep on us, because I felt like maybe the second habitat might be where I need it. You're a Chihuahua. I think we've kind of come to the idea that it's some kind of pincer breed. It's too simple, but adding some colors or something on it would be nice. Well, I apologize for my avatar being too simple, I guess. I can tell you it was, I'm sure it wasn't too simple to make, but adding some colors on it. I mean, it was meant to be a white dog to begin with. That was the whole proposition for it. Let me think. I don't think we have anything else to really do outside of start. Let me go out and get some aerogel, and let me start making some of the more complicated stuff, because I think I've got blood vines out there, whatever they're called. So let's get acid mushroom, acid mushroom, acid mushroom, gel sac, and we'll get seeds from this thing. Alright, so 3 seeds, and we'll put in 3 more mushrooms. Or 4 more mushrooms is fine. Blood vine. Pick up oil. I assume that it's just gonna make blood oil on its own as it goes. rather than me having to continuously chop it down and make a new set of blood oil. Are we winning? You do not like pixels? It's kind of part of the redeems. Can't be helped. If somebody redeems that they want pixels, that's what happens. I think the blood oil we can make into benzoate? I think it was. So. Put some more gel sacks in there. I think it's interesting that these gel sacks don't have any health bars, but these gel sacks do. I think over time the health bar disappears, so. I've got 93k, so I can redeem it every stream. My favorite. People not being able to see the model I paid for. Okay, what we need for... I think it's benzoate. Advanced... Where is it? Aerogel, hydrochloric, benzene. I need 3 blood oils for it. No problem, Azo. I feel like I should have leaned harder into the sarcasm. Oh, it only takes up 1 for the 3. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, it'd take a little bit of time. I feel like I'm gonna have to go ahead and plant more blood oil to really make it worth it. Maybe I'll have to make its own... have it its own thing. Yeah, we'll plant another plant, so I guess that back 3 will just be nothing but blood oil. Have you really not died yet? Nope. Everything I've done has been on the record. So you can always check my streams. I do everything live. Since I'm in hardcore, it's not like I can just save and do something else, so I pretty much have to, I don't know what we use ghost weed for. Do I still have a chicken left? You want to redeem it? I would suggest holding off on it if you were going to. Today's probably going to be a short stream because we have some stuff to get done before nightfall. That's kind of why I'm rushing through figuring stuff out right now. Crab squid. Are you talking the little seizure sharks? Is that what you're talking about? Because that definitely makes me think of seizure sharks. Or whatever they are. Sand sharks, I think, is what they're actually called. But... okay, that's good. Those are good. I don't have any good way to get cave sulfur, and that's kind of a problem right now. I don't think I need it for very much, but I feel like at some point I'm going to need cave sulfur. And lots of it. Let me see. We're going to do a really quick check on prawn suit upgrades. Depth module. I don't have any nickel ore, so I assume nickel is going to be something that I find in the purple cave. Hopefully it's not too deep, because... or maybe it was in a box near some of the prawn suit stuff that I needed. No idea, but I'll have to take a look. Alright, I don't think there's too much I can do without putting some significant time investments into this. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it for today's stream, and we'll go ahead and be back again. I think hopefully we should be back again tomorrow, hopefully not too late. It really depends on how the snow holds up and everything else. If the snow lets up and a lot of things have melted and we're back to our regular schedule, then I should be back on a normal time, and if not, we'll figure it out from there. Yeah, it was going to be a short stream today. I didn't have too much time because I needed to make sure to get to the store and get stuff done. Anyway, if you are new to the channel and you like what you see, make sure to like, sub, share, follow. All of that good stuff helps the channel grow. Hit that notification bell so you're in the know. Tell your friends they are too. We'll be back again tomorrow. Let me quit out here so it actually saves and I don't forget to do anything with it. Enjoy your evening. Hint, they live in the Grand Reef. Grand Reef. I've seen warpers and I've seen three-legged crab things, and that's about all I've seen in the Grand Reef. I've gone there once, scared out of my wits, trying my best not to go ahead and get into trouble with any of the local wildlife. Anyway, guys, you guys have a great night. Stay safe, stay cool, and until I see you all again tomorrow, stay golden.